We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Coming to the plate now, Robert Augustine, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone. Nick Castellanos now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now the 1-1 pitch. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Lifted into center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Timothy Worth. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. 1-1, here it comes. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. At the plate, Freddie Santiago. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
To the plate now, Jesse Padilla. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Worth is in his tracks now. 1 gone. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Tyler Coleman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Isaac Pineda. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Santiago is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Todd Glover. He'll get to take his first cuts here. One out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Todd Glover goes down for out number 2 in the top half. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, David Torres.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit out towards second. He's got it, and there's one away. Stepping up now, Steven Alicea, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a flare out toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Batting it, the left fielder, Billy.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Runner!
Stepping in now, Billy Rivera. Strike called, now the throw down. And he's safe. Alicea leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Right to him. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And now the Cubs pitcher, Jason Hall. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Ricky Acho, and they'll need him to get something going here. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ricky Acho becomes the first out of the inning. To first, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Howard Reardon.
The pitcher, Howard Reardon.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Bottom of the third now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, J.C. Embry. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. A runner at first with no outs here.
Santiago.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We all know he's a really good hitter, and this is probably a good example why. He fell behind 0-2, but knowing they're probably going to try to get him to chase a pitcher's pitch, he got really patient. He's still up against the ropes a little, but he's in a much better position now on a 2-2 count.
Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Standing in now, Jesse Padilla. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Gonzalez for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tyler Coleman. This is skied into short left center. Augustine is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Leading off the inning, Robert Augustine, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the payoff pitch home. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall.
The first baseman, number 5. Timothy Worth.
Into the box now, Timothy Worth. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to him now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Rivera is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 34.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Todd Glover.
Into the box, Todd Glover. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Isaac Pineda. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Got him to chase after the curveball below.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Off the LED board and gone. At the plate now, David Torres. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Alisea. He singled his last time up. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and one. Billy Rivera, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Billy Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into his motion. Here comes the 3 and 1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 3-1 to the National shortstop.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fastball in there. 3-2. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ricky Acho comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting. The second baseman, Dan Langford.
So now to the plate, Dan Langford. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Now batting. The pitcher, Howard Reardon.
Stepping in now, Howard Reardon. And a good job there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Robert Augustine, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is there, and he has it for the first out. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. it's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. In now, Timothy Worth hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Jay Roberts comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now. The set and the 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there. 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Travis James will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Travis James.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
At the plate, J.C. Embry. That's lifted the other way out to left. Augustine will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball well outside. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Jesse Padilla. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Standing in now, Tyler Coleman. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Curtis Riggs was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. So now to the plate, Isaac Pineda. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
The right fielder, number 20, David.
Stepping in now, David Torres. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. One run is scored, and he is in there.
Now batting, catcher, Steven Alisea.
At the plate now, Steven Alisea. Lined into right, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Billy.
Into the box now, Billy Rivera. A double play ball to second. 4-3, apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning.
The catcher, Travis.
Into the box, Travis James. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, James carries a batting line a little over the 260 down the left field line and deep. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Jeff Samardzija gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, J.C. Embry fouled off. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
27.
Now batting, Freddie Santiago. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled away. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Standing in now, Jesse Padilla gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. Looking at his career totals, Padilla has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Augustine is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Joel Benjamin will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Rivera has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The catcher.
Into the box now, Ricky Acho. Now the 3-2 pitch. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Dan Langford. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 1-2. Right side, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Brian Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Now batting, left fielder, Robert Augustine.
Stepping in now, Robert Augustine. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now in the box, number 10. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Back up the middle. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Patrick Kerr gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Coleman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in now, Isaac Pineda. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Timothy Worth.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Popped him up. Embry over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Todd Glover.
Fielder, number 6, Todd Glover.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're
Now
2 down.
Shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Still 1-2. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. The next 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! So now to the plate, Ricky Acho. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The second baseman.
So stepping in, Dan Langford. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santiago is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Steven Alicea. The 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Billy Rivera.
Billy Rivera.
The 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Eric Robeson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Popped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Elvis Franco has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 11.
Edwin Encarnacion is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Robert Augustine, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Castellanos is on deck. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
The first baseman, number 5, Timothy Worth.
Into the box, Timothy Worth. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. Up high, 2-1 now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. In the air now out to left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So digging in now, Todd Glover looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now the 2-1 pitch. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Down into left center for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2. Thomas Nicholas is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. In now, Marwin Gonzalez. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Into the box, Ricky Acho, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Richie Matson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ian Desmond will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Number 27, Ian Desmond.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and out of here.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
At the plate now, Freddie Santiago. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Glover has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Jesse Padilla. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Up next to the Cubs, the first baseman, Tyler.
Stepping in now, Tyler Coleman, and it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
So striding in, Isaac Pineda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
2 out with a man at first. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the 2nd baseman, Dan Langford.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
2 balls and a strike now. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ian Desmond. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Santiago is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, Robert Augustine, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. The count now at 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And another foul ball. Last strike now for the Nats.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Again, another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that is a huge save for him right there. That's number 300 in his major league career, tying him with Hall of Famer Bruce Sutter. That's something only 20-some other big league pitchers have ever accomplished. He has a lot to be proud of.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Chicago Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jay Roberts wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Howard Reardon was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Thomas Nicholas records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Chicago Cubs.